Okay, well, hi world. Happy Friday, Funky Friday. This is TherapistMAG chiming in from Douala, Cameroon. Yeah, and I'm specialized in mental health and relational wellness. And last Friday, on Keeping It Real, I was talking about doing relationships the godly way and how I was a coordinator from Douala in Douala for the His and Her conference that's coming up in March. And I was thinking about single people and what we are going to learn during this conference or at this conference, because I am a single person, like Sassily single for since 2011. That makes what? 11 years, right? Okay, so and I'm single, like I'm not seeing anyone right now. So no banging, no mingling, no nothing. But I'm enjoying it, right? Because it's a very special time for me also in my work with God. So I don't even want distraction. And at the same time, I don't feel like I'm missing out on something. I'm sorry for myself and all of that. So this Keeping It Real video today is basically for single people, encouraging them to enjoy their singleness season because, well, it could last for some months, some years and stuff like that. Or it could even be for life. So what, right? It's not a curse, People go praying and receiving all kinds of, I don't know what, to find husband and all of those things. Yeah, sometimes I used to pray too and I still do, but I'm like, whatever. In the meantime, I enjoy. So you're going to be watching a live video I did yesterday on Facebook, encouraging single people like myself to enjoy their singleness season. And I hope that it speaks to someone because sometimes people struggle a lot, struggle with their season, struggle to accept the season, struggle to find help to go through all of that. And I'm like, no, stop struggling. Instead, pray for the grace to enjoy that season and to get the best out of that season. Actually, I'm going to work out. I don't think that if I was married, I'll be able to work out all the days of that I want to work out and do the things I'm doing and just have such a good time with myself and do my everything. So please, if you need professional help, if you think that's what is going to help you, maybe you want to book a session or two, maybe you just want to read some books and follow me and see how I'm going about my own things. I'm very transparent with my life and I really hope that it inspires, motivates and encourages you. Until Tuesday for the next segment of Therapist Mag and Friday for Keeping It Real by Grace, right? God bless us all. Hello, hi. Well, this is Mag, right? And I am, of course, still in bed. Yeah, I've been up since I've done the things I had to do, I wanted to do, and had the devotion with the children. They've left. And I just thought to myself, well, today is all about sassy singleness. And what's the rush, right? I've worked out from Monday to Wednesday, so I'm entitled to rest today. And no pressure. Today is also keep Bana Musadi clean and all of those things. So places open up at 10. And yes, as much as I could already be in my office or wherever, oh, come on now. Come on, girl. Take the time to smell the roses, to enjoy your singleness season. And even if that season lasts for a lifetime, so what? Enjoy it. Don't go about it like you are just praying every day to be over with this season. You know, sometimes I had once been in a church where they prayed a lot for single people to get married, to locate husbands or to locate wives, and mainly husbands. I don't know why it is like it is for women. Like, I must locate my husband, oh, my husband. Although I also see on social media, some men, they actually kind of pray or speak to their future wives, and there's a podcast and there's all of those kind of things. And I'm like, okay, well, at some point, even while doing that, if that is really what your heart desires, there's nothing bad about that. But in the process, be enjoying your singleness season. One thing that I sometimes see all of these conferences on relationships and everything talking, they just keep telling people how to work on your marriage, how to be a good wife, What about how to be a good single? How to enjoy your singleness season? Is it a crime to be single? How do you enjoy that season? Must you even be preparing yourself for marriage? You can just be preparing yourself to enjoy the singleness well, more and proper. Like Paul says in the Bible, not everybody is called to marriage, and Some people, when you are even single, you have this undivided attention to the things you are doing, to the things of God, to the things of, your business. Look at me here, the way I'm enjoying my singleness season. I don't have any undivided attention. I'm not afraid of what my husband will say, or I'm not seeking his opinion and being angry about the opinion or being conflicted about it. I'm not disturbed at night by somebody. I'm not disturbed early in the morning. Yeah, well, I call it disturbance because sometimes it's like, I don't want that. I don't want sex. I don't want all of that. And seriously, since I started this, my abstinence with commitment journey, not even one night have I had that kind of horniness in me, like, Father, where help me? No. One time I just craved for company. I was like, if I had somebody on this New Year's Eve to be chatting with, or Christmas Eve, whenever, but that was all. But since then, to say horny to the point of like horny, like I used to get horny back in those days, nothing. Isn't that wonderful? That is why I can really talk about my singleness season now and how I am enjoying it sassily. Like, look, my goodness. Maybe it's also because it is full of activities during the day, but even when there are no activity, just spending time with God, yeah, that's an activity for my soul. I enjoy it. Working out, skipping, all of those things. And no rush to check on my phone whether somebody has replied my SMS or my WhatsApp, whether he has called, he has not called, whether he has seen my picture, what is the comment, whether, oh my goodness, what a season. And to think that I had spent a lot of that season also just chasing what? Chasing a man, or joining those sites to be seen and all of those things. Well, that was the season too, but I am in a season now. This is 79 days in this particular season. It's been just so beautiful. And I think that musing about my sassy singleness on day 79 is like, I was born in 1979. So you take out that 79 and it's like in 79 days, I have come to realize how precious this my season is and how I don't even want anybody to disturb me in this season. So like, yeah, I can date, but I'm not even going to stretch myself during this season. So you're either aligning with my season or please you shift. That means that you should also be in your own season. And of course, I can only date somebody who is also single, right? I don't want me wahala, this rubbish of dating married people or people who are in complicated situations and stuff like that. And the headache is just too much. No, somebody who is in their own singleness and enjoying it. So much that they don't look on me to come and fill them up. I'm not filling anybody up. I'm still filling my own tank up. And so we can just communicate and just support each other in our singleness season. But my season, this particular season is 365 days of no sex. So that person is coming hoping to jump into some bed or have me come to their, no. That wouldn't be possible. And it's honest. It's good to be honest and just say your thing so that, sometimes people see and then they reach out. And I talk about it. I do these daily vlogs. In the beginning, before God put it in, I didn't really want to, but once he said do, I'm like, okay, I walk in obedience during this season, so I'm going to do it. And I'm like, yeah, keep talking. Anything that comes to your mind, that's put in your heart, talk about it. Because you never know who is watching. And let them not say, I did not know that, and now you know. Mag is not off dating. Mag is off sex. Mag is in the business of enjoying her singleness season. So if you are coming to be a distraction in my season, please get behind me, Satan. I did not go to any church to receive. I did not go to any church to ask for prayers. I'm not contacting any man of God, any pastor, any GO to pray for me in this season. No. I can pray for myself. The angels already activated to pray for me. I thank them. But as for me, I will not only pray and fast, I will enjoy the season. I will post all I want during this season. I would sing and dance all I want my own way. I mustn't do it the world's way. I mustn't go to a nightclub. I mustn't put I've done all of those things. That's also something good about enjoying each season of your life. Don't regret any season. The season was there for a reason and for a season. Now it's over. Move into the next season. Enjoy that season. Who says that pastors and women of God and all of those things cannot enjoy themselves? They can. Their own way. right? Even in that praise and worship, you are enjoying it. Enjoy. Give God all the glory. Enjoy. You're still alive, oh. Some people by now like this, they'll have already be at the job site because they'll be firing them if they're not on time, or maybe they have to be doing this, they're supplying, they're working in some farm, all of those things. I'm on my bed. Just enjoying my bed, like, yeah, well, oh, la, 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 la. I started a fast today, but that's no problem for me. I'm enjoying that process also. I'm enjoying this fast. I'm enjoying the reason why I'm doing this. I'm enjoying being of service to another big sister like this. I'm enjoying, and I'm thanking God that I can enjoy and that I have my full limbs to enjoy. Don't be there, sister, who is going to watch me later, especially the younger ones, even the older ones, right? You are still single, and you are single, and then you are sorry for yourself for what? Some of us are even lucky, we already have children. Well, some will have and still abandon those children, ignoring them because they're sad. They're praying. They're like, hey, God, have you forgotten me? Have you forgotten me, my season? Have you forgotten me? You see only their face. You're like, yeah, if that is how bad singleness can be, Papa God, beg, oh, help me, oh. As soon as I leave my father's house, let me be going to my husband's house. You go there sometimes, you even go and see Amber, but you cannot come out. Shame. You were rushing to leave from singleness to marriage. And then now, you don't even know how to be married because you never enjoyed your singleness. I watch a lot of things on YouTube also. Look, two broken people cannot make any happy marriage or stuff like that. So please, enjoy your singleness. Be whole. So by the time you get married, if it is for you, because it's not for everybody. Me, I'm talking here like this. I might want it, but if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to kill myself. That is why my prayer is, God, if it is your will, I refuse that thing of like, he will grant you your heart's desire. But if my heart's desire is not in alignment with his will for my life, now that he will not grant it. So I don't even fool myself with all of that. So I'm like, Papa, if it is your will, if it's not your will, let me champion the singleness ministry all my life. Papa has already blessed me so much, like 3 children, all the sex I have had. So if I'm not going to have it again for the rest of my life, what is that? My body has not peeled, rot for the 79 days so far. So you can add 365, 10 years, all of that, I'm ready. Like, Papa, if I even ever fumble now, the one will repent. Because seriously, I'm like, what is the value added of even having all this sex all over the place when you're not even in a covenant with somebody, building all of those soul ties and all of those things? That is for me, that is my choice, it's my life. I'm not forcing it on anybody, but I have every right to share it and to speak about it and to show off, to each stage of my life. That is it. So I was just lying here and I was like, I'm happy and everything. And God was like, well, you share that. Because you don't know who watches you. You don't know who is inspired by you. You don't know who will be motivated by what you're sharing. You don't know who taps their own encouragement from you, just like you tap your own from other people. And so let me share that and let me leave us all with that and say, have a wonderful Thursday, a terrific one. And if you're in our single club now, seek all ways possible to sassily enjoy it. Sassy is defined as bold, right? Courageous, sweet, geeky, whatever. It's not necessarily what people will say, it's rude and all of those things. Now, each person gives their own definition. Well, so, Michelle McKinney-Hammond wrote this book. I read it several years ago when I was in Brussels, maybe 2013 or 2014. Single, sassy, and satisfied. That is where I am now, really. I am single, sassy, and satisfied. I can even add sexy to it. Swavy. Sturdy. Until what comes my way. Marriage or nothing. Frankly speaking. I'm done with fornicating and stuff like that. I can have a relationship, but there will be no sex involved. So who will want to be in a relationship with me for that? Frankly speaking, relationship without sex. Some people, sex for them is like, hey, there's no sex, I'm done. So please avoid Mark. Mark is not going to have sex again until marriage. So the best thing to do is go look elsewhere, Don't come near me. Frankly speaking, if you are not good marriage material. Don't even dream about having a relationship with Mark. So don't high me, don't halo me, don't pretty me, don't beautiful me, nothing. And if you are not after God's heart now, just begin to go you. I'm good to go, and I'm just so grateful to God for that. Until whenever will be the next live video, God bless us all.